Is it Colonna? Yeah.
Yeah, it's at the.
I took the ferry boat
against Argentina.
Took the ferry boat over from Buenos Aires.
Yeah.
And had a very nice lunch.
Do you like
ferry
it?
Boat. Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
You have to go back visit Montevideo or the East.
Yeah, I know.
It's really nice.
I want to go back. Yeah. I was filming there in Buenos Aires for a month. And then,
what do you film there?
The Pope Francis. Oh, you're going. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Sorry.
Well, first of all, congratulations on the movie. Knowing the backstory of the film, how did you react when you first approached? And do you feel like an extra responsibility, knowing what the story meant to Terry?
It wasn't an extra responsibility. It was a force for, a positive force to get this film made, and it was a celebration of the fact that we could get it made. And I've known Terry for a long time, and this is the fourth film I've done with him. I kind of know about the things he needs to fulfill in his dreams and his imagination, and it was just great to be able to do this for him.
Yeah, same. There's no hesitation on my end of wanting to be in it or not. It seemed like a no-brainer. I don't know if it was more or less important, because it's not really something you can play. It doesn't really work its way into the script of let me play important. It's like any job. I feel like I'm just as equally excited and overwhelmed because you never figure anything out. But soon the minutia of working on a film takes over any kind of importance or the end result, and that's all you're thinking about until it's over. Just survival until they tell you can go home.
And what attracted you about these roles to be a part of the movie?
Well, who doesn't want to be Don Quixote? And with Terry Gilliam. I like to think that all the false starts and the blocks on the way were Terry just waiting for me to be old enough to play Quixote. And that happened. I got old. You stayed young.
Right. I was involved with this when I was 5, and he also. No, I liked it because it was with Terry, and then obviously the script. His journey was an exciting one, which it's hard to say without giving things away, I guess. But it's first and foremost, it's a filmmaker's medium, and you always kind of hope to work with great people, and obviously sometimes it works out, and that's what this is. So first, and just working with Terry was.
When you watch a Terry Gilliam movie, you could see there's clearly a Terry Gilliam style. What it's like to be behind the cameras with him? What it's like to work with him regarding other directors?
Well, I think that one of the salient things about working with Terry, along with quite a few other good directors, is they don't claim to know anything about acting, and you're employed to do your job, and he will enable you to do your job. He'll create the world around you and help you to tell your story. But he's not someone who says, I think you should, what was he doing last week at this time? There's no method to his style. And it's very refreshing. You can actually have fun doing it.
Yeah, and I would wonder what he would actually say about if it's a style or just the way he sees it. Because when you're in front of the camera, I guess to answer your question, is like it doesn't feel abnormally different. You're not aware of the style or a tone. You're not really thinking about it. And the conversations that you do have aren't really about the look or any kind of I'm avoiding repeating tone, but tone of it. You're just trying to make it as real as possible, and as Jonathan's saying, he gives you the space to do that.
Well, you both work on massive films. Jonathan, you've been in Game of Thrones, and Adam, you are Kylo Ren. Where do you think this movie lands in 2018 in the superhero movie kingdom?
It's a superhero for dreamers. There you go.
It's a great, I don't know you can top that answer.
And we're not talking about immigrants,
Right.
or are we?
No. And
Dreamers.
Yeah, right.
Thank you.
I got it.
sorry. Alan, this is for you. You are very young and you have already worked with Scorsese, Clint Eastwood, Spielberg, the Coen brothers. What do you have left in your career?
Oh, I mean, no, it's over. It's after this, as you'll see tonight. Yeah, I mean, there's a million people, not a million, but there's a ton of people that I would still love to work with. You know, but I would love to work with lots of people. I hope it works out. I've been lucky enough at the people I've got to work with so far, but I'm sure a lot of actors want to work with great filmmakers, and I don't think it's anything unique or new. It's just I've been extremely lucky with timing and the people and the projects that have worked out like this one.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you.